Well, y'all, everybody know that Luna is at Bill house. Y'all know how it go. If one find out, two find out. If two find out, three find out. If three find out, that means the whole doggone town gonna be talking about it on next week's episode. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review with Life with Chester. This for the Bold and Beautiful February 21st, 2025. Okay, y'all, so first things first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. Look, the secret's out. Well, two secrets out. One, the fact that Luna is at Bill's house because she over here. I said, why he never catch her? The fact that she keep people around the corner, she don't show herself. Well, she ain't show herself to people, but she been sneaking around and spying on him for the longest, and he still haven't caught her. Still ain't caught her. Then she came out and revealed herself to Remy. I said, she probably know who he is. If she don't, she gonna find out who he is. But yeah, that's one thing. Then it's the fact on next week's episode, she opened the door and Finn sees her. Now it could go one or two ways. One, he could find out and that's when everybody else start to find out. Or he could be like, since that's his daughter, he's gonna keep the secret. But we'll see. Okay, y'all, so first things first, we're gonna talk about Steffi and Finn. He finally told her half of it. Do y'all think he gonna tell her the rest of it on next week's episode, or are they going to be interrupted? I don't know. Let me know down below. But they just showed him on next week's episode. He's going to Bill's. I'm assuming he's trying to find Luna and ask Bill if he knows anything about it. But yeah, with Steffi and Finn, she was like, I remember it was something you was gonna tell me the other day. And the way he was stalling and stuff, I'm like, okay, he's not gonna tell her. But he finally told her about the part about him and Poppy, so at least she got that idea in her head. When he was like, there's more and you're not gonna like it, and she started saying, you know, you was with Poppy and everything, I thought she was gonna put two and two together. No, she was talking about Luna. She was like, no reason that Luna turned out the way she did. Poppy was basically, you know, using substances or whatever, and that's probably what led to her sleeping with Finn or whatever. So I was like, she gonna put two and two together and it's gonna be over with. Still ain't no way. It still ain't no way. And then next week they said they was gonna air Beyond the Gates instead of The Bold and Beautiful, or what? Comment down below. I don't know. I was confused by that announcement. But yeah, with Steffi and Finn, she remembered that he had something to tell. So he started saying, there's a woman from my past or whatever I never told you about. I've been keeping this secret and everything. He made sure to tell her, you know, it's from back in the day. And she was like, that you slept with? And he was like, yeah. And he revealed that he was 18 and she was much older. So he said that, you know, she was like, somebody that I know? And he was like, yeah. So then he finally got around to saying Poppy. He's like, she was like, your aunt. I said, I'm glad she said it like that. Exactly like that. Because what the freak is going on around here? I'm so glad she said it like that, because regardless. And he was like, he kept saying that, you know, I was of age, I was 18, I thought I was a man or whatever. And I said, a lot of kids do, a lot of teenagers do at 18 and 19 or whatever. But yeah, Steffi basically took it as Poppy took advantage of him because she was older and he was just a teenager or whatever, and he was trying to make excuses for her behavior. And she was like, still, even though y'all not blood related, your mom and them, well, she was saying how Lee adopted him into their family or whatever, so that made her his aunt. And just, she was holding her accountable, and I can't wait till she see her. I was hoping that, I'm ready for Lee to find out too. I'm glad Steffi knows at least that part, but I wanted her to know about Luna as well. I said she gonna be I feel like she gonna take a different tune once she finds out that Luna is actually Finn's daughter. Now, so far, after he revealed that about Poppy or whatever, she was comforting him, and she was like, she feel bad that he had to deal with this for so long, and the fact that Poppy took advantage of him. She mentioned the fact that she was more than likely on substances and everything. But she did say, if I'm not mistaken, that they wasn't going to change, you know, what's between them or anything like that. I said, wait till he tell you the other part, if he tells you the other part. But yeah, then he tells her that there's more and you're not going to like it. But they didn't show that part. It went off. I was like, golly, you just finished everything. But I said, I wonder if he actually going to get a chance to tell her the rest of it. But she more than likely going to go telling everybody. So the word going to spread fast, especially Lee. She's going to find out. And then that's when they're going to put two and two together, whether he tells her or not on next week's episode. Luna and Bill, they were still talking about the fact that the heat was out. What else did they talk about? I don't think I wrote down no notes for them. Let me see. I don't see nothing about them. I know they was talking about the heat. The next thing you know, they showed Sheila, Remy, and Bill showed up. So we're going to go to them. Then we're going to come back to Poppy now. With Remy, Sheila, Bill. So Sheila seen Remy or whatever. He out of jail. He's talking about, they let me out or whatever after serving some time. What you serve a day? What you serve a few weeks? How long he been in there? No, it's been like a month. Has it been a month? I don't know how long it's been. It might have been more than a month. But yeah, he out of jail already. He talking about he want his job back. And she was like saying she wouldn't mind him getting his job back because, you know, she got a pass too. And she started talking about how she doesn't think Deacon would give him a chance. And he was like, why? And what she said because Electra, did she say Electra is Hope cousin? I'm like, wait a minute, I'm trying to do the math. I'm trying to do the math because I'm confused. These folks connected to too many people. I'm trying to figure out. I know she Stephanie cousin or whatever, but how is she Hope cousin? I'm confused. When she become her cousin? I don't know. But Bill ends up showing up, and the look on his face, I was like, he knows who Remy is. He knows, but he only know his name. He don't know what he look like. So he comes over or whatever. I think he was waiting to get his food or something like that. He was like, he in a hurry or whatever. And I think he was on the phone talking about his air, or he explained to Sheila that he was having a problem with his air. So Remy offers help. That's when Sheila ends up telling Bill that Remy's name is Dario or something like that. And tells him that could be the opportunity he looking for. And he was like, why you tell him that's my name? She was like, because he probably know that your name is Remy. Will and them probably mention it. I said, they definitely mention it. Look, all these people. Look, so now he went over there. He took him over there to his house, and he ended up paying him, what, $500 or something? He was like, I ain't fixing nothing yet. He was like, this is for your discretion or something like that. Something like that or whatever. He was like, what for? And he's like, just because or whatever. So I'm assuming, did he think that he was going to eventually see her or what? So she right there. He walked. She must hid. She must ran ahead. So then I'm still tripping out. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Off the fact that this man ain't got no cameras. This lady running around, don't took out 2 people. You really think you could trust her? You would have been seeing her snooping around. I don't know. But yeah, she was snooping around when Remy and him came. Then she waited till Bill left, and she came out and was like, what she said to him? So you here to fix the air conditioner or something she said to him. Then he was like, do I know you? You look familiar. He was like, I did a lot of articles. Not did a lot of articles. I read a lot of articles because my friend works at the Forest Recreation Fashion House. All this other extra stuff. Y'all ain't friends no more. But then he was like, I read this article about a woman that took out 2 people. Is that you or whatever? And I was like, yeah, you thought stuff was sweet, but they gonna be in cahoots together. I don't know if they gonna find out. Everybody gonna find out next week, but apparently Finn's gonna know. Remy now knows, and y'all know. Once one person finds out a secret that they ain't supposed to know, 2 people find out, then everybody in town find out. That's exactly how it's gonna go. I just want to know if Finn is gonna say anything, or is he gonna keep it a secret. But I forgot a part in regards to Sheila and Remy. When she was saying, she has no right to judge him or anything like that because she got a pass. He was like, what are you, a mass murderer or something like that? I said, yeah, exactly. She definitely is. But you is too, because what you was trying to do Electra on the doggone rooftop or whatever. But yeah, they don't let you out. They always letting folks out. They ain't good at their job, just like Anna and them on General Hospital. And lastly, we got Poppy and Lee. What happened with them? Poppy was still at this man's office. I was like, once again, if you don't want nobody to know a secret, why are you around? Why are you lingering around? Because at first, I can't remember. I can't remember if Lee had came in there one time and asked, was that her sister that just left or something like that? But then it's the fact that she keep calling up there and stuff. Now you don't got caught up in the doggone room or whatever. But Lee over here still blaming herself. So she over here walking around pacing and thinking about the fact that Finn finna get ready to tell Stephanie the truth. Lee ends up telling Poppy she want to be the one she confides in, the one you trust. This is about Luna. I hate when they interrupt. But yeah, Lee feels like if she was more supportive, Luna wouldn't be in jail right now. She blaming herself. She's blaming herself or whatever. And just talking down on herself and about the kind of sister she's been and the fact that she should have never thought that her sister would have an affair in her house. I said, well, she did. I don't know if it's called an affair, but it's called sick, though. It's called inappropriate, though. But yeah, I think that's everything that happened. Like I said on next week's episode, what happened? I already talked about the fact that Finn's supposed to go, I'm assuming, to see Bill, and Luna opens the door and said, Cousin Finn. Hope sees Daphne and Carter kissing. What else happened? Was that it? I don't know if that was it or not. It might have been something else. I can't remember. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces, have girls today and be safe. Wait, a great weekend too and be safe.